quick. This is Lakeside versus Edgewood. This is senior night for the Lady Warriors. Current score right now 2-1. Bottom of the first here in favor of the Edgewood Warriors here. As usual, if you guys can tell me if the stream looks good, sounds good, if there's anything going on. Triana Wofford to the plate for the Warriors, excuse me here. That's going to be ball one. Big hit by Stalter to the shortstop. Over to first for out number 2, but not before they score another run. Big hit by Stalter to the shortstop. Over to first for out number 2. To the plate for the Warriors here, number 18. That's going to be Bella Varquette. Runners at second and third. Edgewood up 3-0 right now. On the mound for the Lady Dragons is number 23. That is Maddie McCrone. Hitters count with 3-0. Ball 4, and she's going to take her place. It's going to load the bags for Maya Beatty. She plays second base for this Lady Warriors team. Warriors enjoying a 3-0 lead right now in the bottom of the first. Strike one called. 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the first here. Thanks everybody for joining us. This is senior night. Our first outing with softball this year, and what a great game to cover. 2 of the better teams in the county out here, and the Dragons and the Warriors. Two balls, 1 strike here, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Swing and a foul ball. That's going to be good for strike 2. I will say, unlike the boys game where I covered, I am going to have to be on my feet because there is a genuine chance I could get hit with a ball here. Up top for ball 3. And the count is full. McCrone steps back into the circle, ready to go. Outside for ball 4. And that's going to bring the catcher, Claire Randolph, for the Warriors back up to the plate. Coach going to come out here and talk to her pitcher. Just give her a little bit of some words of encouragement here. Teammates all there. They're saying, here we go. Back to it. 2 outs. Bases are still loaded, though. Tough first inning for this Dragons team. Edgewood jumping right on top of them with very, very hot bats. McCrone delivers. And she's making a play at the plate. That's Stalter going to score. And Aaliyah Stalter going to score on that passed ball. Up top for a ball. The delivery. Foul ball. 2-1 that count here. Bottom of the first. Warriors enjoying a 5-run lead right now. McCrone trying to get out of the inning. Catcher Claire Randolph at the plate. The pitch. Swings, puts the bat on the ball. And that's going to score Marquette from third. And they got at the plate, going to get called out for the third out, but not before they get one across. Edgewood with a huge first inning, 6-0 with the lead over top of Lakeside right now. We're going to take a minute and look at our sponsors here. 440 and Gold proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards? They do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue or check them out on Facebook at Play All Awards and Engraving. .440 and Gold presents Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, jerseys, and so much more. We are proud to have Made in Ohio as the official Player of the Week sponsor. Need new gear? Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or go visit them in the beautiful historic Ashtabula Harbor at 1028 Bridge Street. Be sure to check out Made in Ohio on Facebook.
At Spire, we rise each day better than the day before. Our commitment to the Spire Way is a part of something bigger, a mission to inspire individuals to achieve their peak potential in life. The Spire Way is how we fuel our passion. It's the integration of professional training, education, and competition across a variety of sports, disciplines, and career paths. This way of life is more than a slogan. It's instilled in our values, and it's how we live each day.
Adriana Campbell coming to bat for the Dragons here. Top of the second here for senior night over here while the Edgewood Warriors take on the Lady Dragons of Lakeside. Caitlin Ezone pitching for the Warriors here. Strike one called. Ezone steps in the circle and delivers. Strike 2 called. And that ball is moving. You can probably hear that pop all the way on the microphone. Pitch up top for ball 1. 1-2 the count. E-Zone's going to get a different ball here. E-Zone calls for a clean ball. Campbell steps back into the box for the Dragons here. The pitch. Low for ball 2. Two and two the count. The pitch. Big swing. Fouls it off by Campbell. And they seem to have a chant for everything that happens. E-Zone steps in the circle. The pitch. Swings and fouls that off. And the Dragons Campbell battling inside the box. E-Zone steps back on the rubber. And here she goes. Ball 3. And the count is full. And you will notice that I'm probably going to wait for the umpire to make this call because softball has a bit of a different strike zone than baseball. And even then, I still try to wait. E-Zone delivers. Bat on the ball, and she's found a gap. Campbell's going to get a single out of that. Eva DiCamello for the Dragons going to come to the plate. She plays center field for the Lady Dragons. Caitlin E-Zone on the mound for the Warriors today. First pitch. Shows bunt. Called a ball. This is senior night for the Lady Warriors. Shows bunt, pulls back. She's trying to steal. And they got to play at second. She's called safe.
Count, please. Thank you.
2 balls, no strikes.
Attempted on the bunt. Awkward on the bunt.
Umpires are going to get together here, make sure that there was no attempt made on the bunt. Quick meeting here between the officials. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. This is no attempt made. 2-0 the count right now. Lakeside Dragons versus the Edgewood Warriors here on senior night here in beautiful Edgewood High School. Caitlin E-Zone pitches. Shows bunt. 3-0 the count.
Okay.
DiCamillo slips back in. Hitters count here. She puts down the bunt. And she's going to get called out at first, but she's going to make the runner safe at third. Sacrifice bunt here by the Dragons. Nicole Lepinen for the Lakeside Dragons going to come up to bat. She plays catcher. 6-0 is your score right now. 1 out, top of the second. Runner on third in scoring position. First pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike one. Caitlin Ezone pitching a fine game so far. Big swing and a miss, number 2, and she is throwing fire. Lepinen going to have to get very defensive in the box. As she fights, fouls that off to continue the at-bat. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. 4-4-0 in goals. First softball game of the year. Pitch. 1-2 the count.
Pitch, K.
E-zone delivers. And a nice play by the first baseman for out number 2. Rosario Briones coming to the plate for the Lady Dragons here. 2 outs, runner on third. Dragons looking to get a score in. Ball 1 called. E-zone steps on into the circle. Delivers. Big hit out at first. And that's going to do it for this inning. When we come back, Edgewood's going to be back up to bat. But first, a word from our sponsors. 440 in Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards? They do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue or check them out on Facebook at Play All Awards and Engraving. .440 in Goal presents Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, jerseys, and so much more. We are proud to have Made in Ohio as the official Player of the Week sponsor. Need new gear? Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or go visit them in the beautiful historic Ashtabula Harbor at 1028 Bridge Street. Be sure to check out. And we are back. Batting for the Warriors here. Senior third baseman Heather Farr. First pitch is a ball. Bottom of the second here. Edgewood versus Lakeside. Crosstown rivals meeting. Ball 2. Senior night for the Lady Warriors. And they came out with their proverbial hair on fire tonight. 6 runs early in the game. Bat's really ready to go. Ball 3 called. Ball 4, she's going to take her base. Senior shortstop Juliana Sloan going to come to the plate for the Warriors here. Runner on first. McCrone delivers. And I believe that was a ball. Oh no, that's a strike. Okay. Down the third base line. That's going to be good for a single. She's going to advance the runner on that single, and now Edgewood has runners in scoring position. Number 46, Sarah Drake, coming to bat with a runner in scoring position. Pardon me. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Catcher's going to make an attempt. Runners on second and third now for Drake in the box. Lakeside's number 23, McCrone, deals. And I'm telling you, these girls hit that ball, it sounds like a tree is falling. Big shot. And that's going to be a double for Sarah Sarah Drake with a double there and 2 ribbies. Coach going to come out here and talk to her pitcher. And while she gives her a break, we are going to go to break as well with a quick word from our sponsors.
440 and Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards? They do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue, or check them out on Facebook at Play All Awards and Engraving.
.440 and Goal presents Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, jerseys, and so much more. We are proud to have Made in Ohio as the official Player of the Week sponsor. Need new gear? Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or go visit them in the beautiful historic Ashtabula Harbor at 1028 Bridge Street. Be sure to check out Made in Ohio on Facebook. Dragon's going to make a change at pitcher here. Sydney Griffith going to come into the game. So while she warms up, we're going to continue with some advertisements. If you like what you see out here, contact 440 and Goal, and you could get your advertisement on here too. Contact us at 440andgoal@gmail.com, and your advertisements can be run just like theirs were. Griffith going to take the mound. Griffith's first pitch. Ball 1. Second delivery. Ball 2. Edgewood with runners in scoring position. Strike 1. No outs here, bottom of the 2. Edgewood with a big lead right now at 8-0. Sydney Griffiths comes in. Strike 2 called. Trying to provide some relief while the Lakeside tries to wake up the bats. Up top for a ball. E-Zone trying to help her own cause here. Lays off of that for a ball. And you can see that took every ounce of self-control there. She wanted to put a swing on that. Aaliyah Stalter comes to the plate for the Warriors here. Bases are loaded. Strike one called. Bottom of the second here. Edgewood Warriors up 8-0 on the Lakeside Dragons on senior night for this Warriors team. Swings and fouls that off for strike two. And Griffith's got a little bit of more velocity on these pitches. Ball one. The pitch. Up top. She's going to be safe at third there. 2-2 the count. Bottom of two. No outs here. Stalter at the plate for the Warriors. Griffiths delivers. Big swing on that. Fouls it off as she battles. I feel bad for whoever's got to get that one out of the woods. Griffith delivers. It's going to be low for ball three. And the count is full. Up top, and she's going to take her base. Another senior for this Warriors team, Triana Wolford, up to bat for the Warriors. Big hit to home. Oh, mishandles it at first. Stops the runner from scoring for the first out. Oh, I don't like that. That is going to bring to the plate Bella Varquette for the Warriors. Low for ball one. Strike one. Fouls that off for strike two.
Hands up, get back, kiddo.
2-2 the count. Bottom of the second here. Lakeside Dragons, Edgewood Warriors. Bat on the ball, back to home. Double play, 10th inning. Home to first. And that's going to do it. We'll be right back.
440 in Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards? They do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue or check them out on Facebook at Play All Awards and Engraving.
At Spire, we rise each day better than the day before. Our commitment to the Spire Way is a part of something bigger, a mission to inspire individuals to achieve their peak potential in life. The Spire Way is how we fuel our passion. It's the integration of professional training, education, and competition across a variety of sports, disciplines, and career paths. This way of life is more than a slogan. It's instilled in our values, and it's how we live each day. At Spire, sportsmanship is knowing that integrity is essential to all success. At Spire, power is achieving and exceeding personal goals. At Spire, innovation is new ideas and methodologies. At Spire, resiliency is what is required to achieve greatness. At Spire, energy is 100% dedication and total commitment. The Spire Way places equal focus on the development of strong minds, strong bodies, and strong character.
Addie Torino comes to bat for the Dragons here. Top of the third here. Lakeside and Edgewood in a softball competition over here in beautiful Edgewood. Edgewood enjoying an 8-run lead as it stands. McCrone for the Warriors pitching an absolute diamond of a game. Torino, she steps into the box. First pitch. Lays down a bunt for a foul. Strike one. Second pitch. Fouled off for strike two. And McCrone is up in the count. Torino continues to battle. Pitchers count 0-2. Heads up. Live action, just like I said. Fouled off, 0-2 still to count here. Torino continues to battle in the box. Oh. Out at first. An E-zone. Pretty sure I called him McCrone twice now. E-zone pitching a heck of a game. Coming into the box, Kimmy Griffith for the Dragons. I'm telling you, if that's the only name I get wrong today, then this is an absolute win for me. Kimmy Griffith comes in for McCrone to provide some relief for the Dragons. First pitch, and she jumps on it. Into the gap, and that's good for a single. Maddie McCrone going to step into the box here. Runner on first, one down. Top of three here. Strike one called. Steal attempt. Safe at 2. 0-2 the count here. Griffith at second. McCrone in the batter's box for the Lakeside Dragons here. E-zone. Sends it back to E-zone. Over to first. Number 22 for the Dragons here, Naomi Cruz. Comes up to bat with a runner in scoring position. Dragons looking to get their first runner across the plate. Caitlin is in the zone today without leaving a single runner across. Ball one. The pitch. Ball two. Sydney Griffith, thank you. And yet another name. Fouled off. Strike one. And that hit's going to be good for a single. And the Dragons get their first run across the board. RBI for Lakeside's Cruz there. Number 26, Ireland Noble to the plate for the Dragons here. 2 outs here. Top of the third. Ball one called. Ezone steps back into the circle, gets ready for the delivery. The pitch. Puts the swing on it to the shortstop. Over to first and out for the third out. All right. While they switch sides, we're going to give our sponsors another shot.
440 in Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards? They do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue or check them out on Facebook at Play All Awards and Engraving.
Maya Beatty to the plate. Sydney Griffith pitching for the Dragons here. First pitch is going to be a ball.
Infield going wide, outfield shoot 2, look 3 again.
Strike one called. Strike 2 on a swing. 2-2 is going to be the call right now. Griffiths delivers. Beatty continues to battle in the box. To the shortstop, makes a big catch there. Claire Randolph, catcher for the Warriors, coming to bat for the Warriors here. Fouled off the bunt for strike one. Sydney Griffiths on the mound for the Dragons here. Delivers. That's going to be low for a ball. 1-1 the count here. Bottom of the third here. Edgewood's enjoying an 8-1 lead right now over the Dragons. Griffiths coming in relief in this game. Shot down to the shortstop. Mishandles it. That's going to be good for a single. And Randolph's lead off on first. Number 12, Heather Farr, coming to the bat. Or coming to the plate for the Warriors here. Steal attempt, nobody there. She's going to stay at 2. Farr looks over to the third base. Looking for the call. She's satisfied. Griffiths back ready to go. To the rubber she goes and delivers. Shows bunt, pulls back. Griffiths delivers. Big shot by Griffiths to center field, and that's going to be caught. She's going to tag up and go to third. For out number 2, big play by the center fielder there making that catch. All right, little clarification there. Runner on third actually left before the catch was made. Therefore, it's not a tag up. She is out at second. That's going to end the inning. And there we go. Off to break we go as we come back for the top of the fourth.
At Spire, we rise each day better than the day before. Our commitment to the Spire Way is a part of something bigger, a mission to inspire individuals to achieve their peak potential in life. The Spire Way is how we fuel our passion. It's the integration of professional training, education, and competition across a variety of sports, disciplines, and career paths. This way of life is more than a slogan. It's instilled in our values, and it's how we live each day. At Spire, sportsmanship is knowing that integrity is essential to all success. At Spire, power is achieving and exceeding personal goals. At Spire, innovation is new ideas and methodologies. At Spire, resiliency is what is required to achieve greatness. At Spire, energy is 100% dedication and total commitment. The Spire Way places equal focus on the development of strong minds, strong bodies, and strong character. Are you ready to live the Spire Way?
440 and Gold proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards? They do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue.
All right, as we start here on the top of the 4th inning here, Lakeside's Adriana Campbell coming to the plate. Edgewood enjoying a pretty big lead right now. Campbell going to do her best to dip into that lead. E-zone delivers. First pitch is a ball. Low for ball 1. Or excuse me, ball 2. Strike 1. Fouled off for strike 2. Continues to be very aggressive and battle in that box. Adriana Campbell not taking no for an answer. Two and two the count. Top of the 4th here. Warriors versus the Dragons. Caitlin E-zone on the mound for the Warriors. Delivers. Strike 3 called. Eva DiCamillo gonna come to the box for the Dragons. It's gonna hit a dribbler down the line. It's gonna be a race. That was actually a foul ball. E-zone sets, delivers. Ball called. One and one the count here. DiCamillo in the box for the Dragons. The pitch. Up top for strike 2. First pitch, there it is. Strike 3 called. Second strikeout of the inning for E-zone, and she's back into her zone. Nicole Lempinen in the box for the Dragons here. 2 outs here, top of the 4th. Pitch. Fouled off for strike 1. Want to thank everybody for tuning in on this Tuesday evening. Watch some softball between 2 of the county's better softball teams as they get into a battle over here in Asheville, Edgewood. Big shot up high. Center fielder is going to make the play, and we are going to go to break.
At Spire, we rise each day better than the day before. Our commitment to the Spire way is a part of
All right, Sarah, come on, be smart.
Infield, look at the wall.
2-1 the count here. Runner on second. Ball 3, 3-1. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this game. Lakeside Dragons versus Edgewood Warriors here. Drake takes a big cut and fouls that off for strike 2. This is senior night for the Warriors. Our first shot at covering some softball this year, and I'm super glad. Get to cover 2 local teams.
Infield, look at the one.
Place the one. Give her a look, place the one.
Somehow that's even worse. Drake puts a hammer on that. And that's going to score 1 for the Warriors there. Caitlin Ezone comes to the plate to help her own cause. And Drake, I believe that's her 3rd or maybe even 4th RBI of the day. Ball 1. Strike call. Griffith delivers here for the Dragons. Catcher makes a play at first, or a throw at first. It's going to be called safe. Bat on the ball. Pitcher's going to make the play. Over to first for the out. Out number 1 for the Dragons there. Aaliyah Stalter to the plate for the for the Warriors. Pass ball is going to allow the runner over to third. Ball 1. Griffiths pitches. Strike called. The pitch. Down to third. She looks over. Out at 1. Nice play by the Dragons' third baseman there. Keeping the third base runner honest before she makes the play. 2 outs here. Runner on third. And that's going to bring up the Warriors' Triana Wolford. First pitch, and she's going to jump on it. Over to the shortstop. This handles it. That's going to be good for another score. Into second.
Don't collapse that back leg, kid.
You're good, Maddie. You're good. Shake it. You're good.
Come on, Belle, you got this.
Next up to bat, Bella Varquette for the Warriors. Griffith delivers. Up top for nobody there.
Stay on that back leg. Collapse.
Ball. Want to know the count? Low for a ball 2. Runner on second. Marquette in the batter's box for the Warriors. Griffith delivers. Puts the bat on the ball over to
440 in goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue or check them out on Facebook at Play All Awards and Engraving. In Gold presents Made in Ohio. Made in Ohio makes custom t-shirts, hoodies, banners, jerseys, and so much more. We are proud to have Made in Ohio as the official Player of the Week sponsor. Need new gear? Contact Made in Ohio at 440-964-9057 or go visit them in the beautiful historic Ashtabula Harbor at 1028 Bridge Street. Be sure to check out Made in Ohio on Facebook.
At Spire, we rise each day better than the day before. Our commitment to the Spire Way is a part of something bigger, a mission to inspire individuals to achieve their peak potential in life. The Spire Way is how we fuel our passion. It's the integration of professional training, education.
To the plate for the Dragons, number 36, Rosario Briones. I believe it's the top of the 5th here. Some questions going on here. Little discussion going on here with the officials. Once again, while you're here, thanks everybody for tuning in. This is the Lakeside Dragons versus the Edgewood Warriors for some ladies softball. It's senior night here at Edgewood. And Edgewood certainly has a lot of seniors. Guys, stay tuned for some more baseball coverage coming up next week, as well as a track meet going to be announced very, very soon.
I'm done. I'm done. I quit. Let's go, Rosie! Some pretty nasty conversations going on. You had 2 subs on the thing. Yep, about this. Well, that's a little wet. You throw it back, I'll throw it back in my glove. It's just a little damp.
No, 18, not 13.
That's the sub. That's the sub that came in for 18.
I think you wrote down a
All right, while they do that, we're going to give our sponsors another look.
440 in goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue or check them out on Facebook at Play All Awards and Engraving.
Okay, I think they've got everything figured out. Who's coming in for who? Who's where they should be? Back to the game we go. Dragons and the Warriors here. Briones up to bat for the Dragons here. The pitch. Low for ball one. Top of the fifth here. Fouled off for strike one. Fouled off for strike one. Briones battles inside of the box for the Dragons. E-zone, top of the fifth, still pitching for the Warriors. Up top, that's going to be a ball.
It's not going to help. It's not going to help.
2-1 the count, the pitch. Strike two called. 2-2. Here in the top of the fifth, Rosario Briones in the box for the Lakeside Dragons. Caitlin E-zone pitching for the Warriors. Looks and delivers. Low for a ball. Full count here. E-zone on the rubber, delivers. Briones continues to battle in there, fouling it off. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here. This is the Lakeside Dragons and Edgewood Warriors in a softball contest over here at beautiful Edgewood's field. Top of the fifth here, full count. Strike three called. And E-zone gets another strikeout here. With one out, that's going to bring up Addie Torino for the Lakeside Dragons here. The delivery. Strike one. 5 innings pitched for E-zone and 1 run given up. I would say she's been in the zone since she started. Torino in the box for the Dragons. Sits back as that's called ball. Fouls that off for strike two. Caitlin E-zone really pitched a wonderful game for the Warriors here. Torino coming in here trying to help the Dragons cause. Down the line, that's going to be foul. E-zone steps into the circle and gets ready. Torino steps back into the box for the Dragons here. E-zone delivers. Swing and a miss for another strikeout for E-zone, and she's collecting those things today. Sydney Griffith comes to the plate to help her own cause for the Dragons. Top of the 5th here over at Edgewood Stadium. Edgewood Field, excuse me. Big swing, long, strike one. A lot of contact on that one. One strike, 2 outs. That's going to be low for ball 1. Sydney Griffith in the box for the Dragons. Caitlin Ezone on the mound for the Warriors. Sets and pitches. Fouls that off for strike 2. Griffith has taken 2 very, very hard cuts at the ball. Ezone shakes it off. Comes back into the circle, gets ready for the delivery. Pitch, and she gets all of that. Down the line, that's going to be good for a single. Maddie McCrone in the box for the Dragons here. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Jumps on the first pitch. Over to second. And they're safe at second. With a phenomenal effort by Griffiths on that play. Running that out, getting dirty, and keeping the inning alive. That's going to bring up number 22, Naomi Cruz for the Dragons. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I read in the Star Beacon she's got a couple home runs this year. So she has a big bat. Jumps on the first one. Big stop by the third baseman. Wow.
Play heater.
Heather Farr made one of the best stops I've seen all year out there. That brings up number 26, Ireland Noble for the Lakeside Dragons. Bases are juiced, 2 outs, top of the 5th. Ducks on the pond is what they say. In the dirt for ball 1. Caitlin Ezone in her first trouble of the game. Over to 1, and that's going to do it. All right, guys, we're coming back. It'll be bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back after our sponsors.
At Spire, we rise each day better than the day before. Our commitment to the Spire Way is a part of something bigger, a mission to inspire individuals to achieve their peak potential in life. The Spire Way is how we fuel our passion. It's the integration of professional training, education, and competition across a variety of sports, disciplines, and career paths. This way of life is more than a slogan. It's instilled in our values, and it's how we live each day. At Spire, sportsmanship is knowing that integrity is essential to all success. At Spire, power is achieving and exceeding personal goals. At Spire, innovation is new ideas and methodologies. At Spire, resiliency is what is required to achieve greatness. At Spire, energy is 100% dedication and total commitment. The Spire Way places equal focus on the development of strong minds, strong bodies, and strong character. Are you ready to live the Spire Way?
All right, we are back here, bottom of the 5th here. Incoming for the Warriors, number 16, McKaylee Overly going to take the bat. Strike one. Up top, that's a ball. Sydney Griffiths on the mound for the Dragons. Ball 2. Griffiths delivers. Up top, ball 3. Bottom 5 here at beautiful Edgewood High School as we take in this softball game between the Warriors. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Warriors and the Dragons here. Number 16, McKaylee Overly in the box for the Warriors here. The pitch. And that is going to load the count. I'm sorry. No, okay. That's what I thought. It was a loaded count. So she's going to get her base there. The catcher, Claire Randolph, coming to the plate for the Warriors. Griffith on the mound for the Dragons. Bottom of the 5th here. Edgewood High School as the Warriors take on the Dragons in this softball game. Randolph jumps on that first pitch. And that's going to be good for a base hit. Heather Farr going to come to the plate for the Warriors here. She's a senior. Ball 1 called on the pitch from Griffin. No. Griffith. Strike 1. All right, foul ball there. Griffith gets ready, steps into the circle, delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count here. Bottom of the 5th. Griffith looking for her first strikeout. Foul ball. 1-2 still the count. The pitch. And there's a shot deep into the outfield. And that's going to get caught. Into the cutoff. And Briones makes that catch for out number 1 for the Dragons. Juliana Sloan coming to the plate for the Dragons, for the Warriors. Griffith on the mound for the Dragons. Runners on 2nd and 3rd.
Hey. Hey.
All right, we got a little bit of a question going on here. Going to run over to our sponsors real quick.
440 and Gold proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards? They do them all at Play All. From trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. They have 2 computerized laser engraving machines on site and thermal imaging equipment. Visit them in beautiful downtown Ashtabula at 4542 Main Avenue or check them out on Facebook at Play All Awards and Engraving.
All right. As we get ready. Bottom of the 5th here. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for the for the Warriors. For the Dragons, Sydney Griffith is pitching. Juliana Sloan in the box for the Warriors. The pitch. And she jumps on that down third base line. That's going to pop through and score 1 Warrior. And does that, I think that might do it.
I wanted to hit. I hate it here.
Whip out the whipping stick, Sarah.
Yeah, I was ready.
So I believe that actually calls the game. For everybody that tuned in today and watched as we cover this game, thank you so much. Appreciate every one of you. Keep, stay tuned as we'll be doing pop-up coverage whenever I can get there. The next thing scheduled is St. John, but we'll be covering some stuff in between. Once again, everybody, thank you for tuning in. This was the Lakeside Dragons versus the Edgewood Warriors. This is 440 and Goal. We'll see you guys soon.